We were proud to host our fourth annual Veteran Startup Showcase yesterday, and an invite-only opportunity for 5 former military leaders to showcase their tech startups and compete for a $50,000 first place prize. The competitors' pitches were some of the best we've seen, and selecting the winner was a difficult decision for the judges. But there was one company that stood out from the rest, and we're thrilled to present the 4th annual TFX Veteran Startup winner, Ann Holder from Odonata Health. So Ann, are you still riding the winner's high today?
Yeah, I am actually. I kind of woke up this morning and I was like, wait, what just happened yesterday? So it was exciting. I was thrilled. There was incredibly tough competition, phenomenal companies run by other veterans who I respect tremendously. But I knew, it was one of these things where I just prepared for quite a bit. Everybody was really, really helpful in the preparation of it. And I was just thrilled, really excited. So thank you very much.
Terrific and great job. Can you give us a quick overview of your business, your elevator pitch, if you will?
Sure. Yeah. So I have been working on a project started with the Mayo Clinic for non-invasive fetal monitoring, where we could really capture a clean fetal ECG. And it just really opens up a lot of possibilities for improving fetal monitoring that just has not been, it hasn't been advanced in years. And so it really is targeting maternal and fetal outcomes in the US, which are pretty horrific right now. So we're just really working on bringing a low cost, high quality, high tech device to healthcare to help mothers and their babies. It can be used in the hospital, but it can be used in remote management and monitoring for moms for prenatal care and also in postpartum care.
Terrific. The judges in deliberating said a couple of things stood out with your company above the other finalists. One was the unique intellectual property that you're bringing to the market and the impact it's going to have in the healthcare industry. And then secondly was the world-class team you're surrounding yourself to help roll out your technology and scale your business. Could you comment on that?
Yeah, sure. So the technology and the IP that we have is pretty game changing. I've been working with Dr. Paul Friedman and his team at the Mayo Clinic to bring this to fruition. They have a very, very highly skilled group of people working in AI and cardiology. And some of the advancements that they've made in cardiology, we can actually transfer over to fetal monitoring and maternal monitoring for labor and delivery and also prenatal care. We can actually assess the ECGs for small changes in the ECG that the human eye may not even capture, which will actually indicate changes that could be detrimental to the fetus at some point in the pregnancy or in labor and delivery. So what we're doing is really game changing to really help improve outcomes and actually decrease costs overall in healthcare. So that's one piece of it. The other piece of it is this team that we've been able to pull together. And sometimes I pinch myself because I don't know how it all happened, but we just have a phenomenal team of engineers that have very highly regarded expertise in hardware development and firmware development. The sensors that we're using, we were actually able to get exclusive licenses for these sensors for use in labor and delivery or for fetal monitoring, where we can capture the signals. That was probably one of the most difficult things that we did. We tried so many different materials, but what we found were these sensors that just give us a really clean signal. So we've got this amazing team of engineers, software engineers, hardware, firmware engineers that are really helping us pull this whole solution together.
Awesome. And how do you intend to put the prize money to work in your company?
Well, it's really interesting. So one of the things that we are building into our platform is education for mothers. And we've got the opportunity to get some really high quality materials for education. And we're actually going to be using that money so that we can digitize the material that we need for mothers. And actually put that in our platform. So I'm really excited about it because it will pretty much fund that whole activity.
Outstanding. Any closing remarks for future competitors in the showcase?
Yeah, so quite honestly, it was an amazing experience in just really getting my head around. One of the things that was difficult for me was how do I give my pitch in 7 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
I've never been able to do a pitch in 7 minutes. So trying to figure out how to do that. And Carl Hightower actually from Novant actually really helped me with it. And we tried to figure out, how to whittle that down. But the biggest thing I would say is take advantage of the people that are there to help from TFX and the sponsors. The other thing, I'd just like to thank the sponsors that were associated with this whole program, particularly JP Morgan Chase. And I do have to do my pitch for them because quite honestly, I switched all my banking to JP Morgan Chase. And as a small business, I literally thought I died and gone to heaven because they just made it so easy. And the way they have Bill.com integrated into their platform as a small business, it was amazing. So just want to thank all of the sponsors for their help and the awards that came along with this. It was phenomenal. So thank you.
Well, what a fantastic outcome for you and Odonata. We wish you the best of luck and congratulations again.
Thank you.